So yeah, I have these coyote squash, kind of just grow all over the place, kind of invasive. Unfortunately, they're not edible. Coyotes like them. They just kind of want to get them for the water. Apparently, you can dry them out and you can eat the seeds in them. Not something I would want to try outside of a famine situation. I got to move these, otherwise they're going to break open and they're just going to reseed, and we're going to have a ton of them all over the place, just like we did last year. Last year was really wet. This year has been a lot drier, so I don't expect the explosive growth like we had last year, but they'll find a way. These things have been out here for millions of years and they're not going anywhere. Yeah, come over to the cat building, see if we got someone who wants to say hi to us. Want to say hi? She's being kind of friendly today. We got the little ones. They were sneaking through this cage, so I had to put a little finer mesh on it. I want to say hello. We got Coven here. Coven, how you doing? Yeah? Yeah, she's a friendly one. So I got our pontoon boat out here. Need to do some work on this. Hoping to have it in the water in a few months here. I think it hasn't been in the water in probably 12 years or so. I bought it. It's kind of a wreck. I'll have to show you some more on it later. I need to pull the engine apart, and we picked up some furniture out of a newer pontoon. So it should be pretty nice when we get it all together. But yeah, I had a discussion with my wife the other day, and she was talking about empathy. And she was talking about how she felt she was very empathetic and that I was less so. And I think there's a very big difference in how men and women process empathy. Women kind of have empathy at the forefront of their mind. I find with myself, I deal with empathy and I process empathy. And after I've processed it, then I have to focus on moving forward. And what are my goals going to be? What are my solutions going to be? And how am I going to solve the problem that created this empathy so I don't need to have the problem again? And I think that's the strength for men, that we can compartmentalize it and we can move forward, we can stay focused, and we tend to be more task-oriented. Where women, their strength is being able to maintain a connection with the situation that needs empathy. And when men get disconnected and too focused, they're able to pull us back in and say, oh, remember, the problem here. And, it's not that we've forgotten, but we've changed our focus because that's kind of the survival instinct. We're fixers, we're providers. We need to focus on that aspect of it. However, it makes it very easy to lose connection to that empathy over time, because if you're not living in it, then, it's a little more distant. And this could be hard for the people that need your attention. Well, in the long run, it's going to be better at providing them what they need, but it might make it more difficult short-term from a relationship standpoint. And if that goes on for too long, then, you could have a crash and burn situation where even though you thought you were doing your best, it may not be what the situation needed. And I think it's about finding a balanced approach for, everyone. It's not like the man is right or the woman's right. And hopefully, the balance between people can make the situation work better.